Picture this: towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and endless opportunities. That's the image most people have of the United States, right? But hold up. There's another side to the story. Behind the glitz and glamour of cities like New York and Los Angeles, there's a gritty reality. Some places in America are straight up dangerous. We're talking about sky-high crime rates, especially those violent ones, like getting mugged or worse. These cities are battling serious problems, from poverty and inequality to gangs and drugs. So get ready to buckle up, because we're about to take a roller coaster ride through the 20 most dangerous places in the United States. We're going to uncover the risk, the reasons behind the chaos, and maybe even some hope for the future. Let's get started. 20. Miami, Florida. Coming in at number 20 on our list is Miami, known worldwide for its vibrant nightlife, stunning beaches, and a melting pot of cultures. Miami, unfortunately, also grapples with crime challenges. Robberies are a particular issue here. With a diverse population and millions of tourists flocking to the city every year, Miami's crime statistics can be influenced by these factors. In fact, the city's violent crime rate sits at a concerning 29.79 per 1,000 residents, but Miami is doing something about it. To combat this, the city has ramped up surveillance, increased police presence, and invested in community programs focused on crime prevention and education. It's a holistic approach that tackles the root causes of crime, like economic inequality and social issues. Of course, with tourism being Miami's bread and butter, keeping visitors safe is paramount. That's why there's a heavy police presence in tourist hotspots, public awareness, campaigns to educate travelers, and strong partnerships with the hospitality industry. So, while Miami does face its challenges, it's clear that the city is committed to creating a safer environment for both residents and visitors alike. 19. Las Vegas, Nevada. Famous for its dazzling lights, casinos, and non-stop excitement, it's often called Sin City. But behind the city's glamorous facade, Las Vegas also faces crime challenges. Las Vegas has a relatively high crime rate compared to the national average, with about 35.41 violent crimes occurring for every 1,000 people. While violent crime isn't as common, property crimes like theft and burglary are more frequent, especially due to the city's large tourist population. Law enforcement agencies in Las Vegas are working hard to address these issues. They're focusing on community involvement and increasing their presence in high-traffic areas. The goal is to create a safer environment for both residents and visitors. So, while Las Vegas is a world-famous entertainment hub, it's also a city committed to public safety. 18. Los Angeles, California. Known for its vibrant culture, entertainment industry, and diverse population, Los Angeles is also, unfortunately, notorious for its crime rates. Despite being one of the largest and most diverse cities in the United States, Los Angeles grapples with a significant challenge, that is violent crime. Aggravated assaults are a particular concern. In fact, the city's violent crime rate is a startling 35.91 per 1,000 people. However, Los Angeles is not standing still. The city is actively working to turn things around. Community-oriented policing is a cornerstone of their strategy, building trust between the police and residents. To combat the persistent issue of gang violence, they've implemented gang injunctions, invested in youth programs, and rolled out gang intervention initiatives. Technology is also playing a crucial role. Surveillance cameras, license plate readers, and even gunshot detection systems like ShotSpotter are being used to deter crime and aid in investigations. And let's not forget about community involvement. Programs like Neighborhood Watch and initiatives promoting home security are essential in creating safer neighborhoods. While Los Angeles faces challenges, the city is demonstrating a strong commitment to reducing crime and improving public safety. 17. Phoenix, Arizona. As the fifth largest city in the United States, Phoenix is a bustling metropolis facing significant challenges. Unfortunately, crime is one of them. Phoenix has a notably high violent crime rate, clocking in at 37.36 per 1,000 people. Aggravated assaults are a particular problem. To address these issues, the city has adopted a two-pronged approach. First, there's a strong focus on law enforcement. Phoenix has increased police presence in high-crime areas and implemented strategies to deter crime. But it's not just about enforcement. The city also understands the importance of community involvement. They've launched various outreach programs aimed at crime prevention and victim support. Beyond that, Phoenix is tackling the root causes of crime by addressing social and economic factors like poverty, lack of education, and unemployment. The city hopes to create a safer environment for everyone. It's a data-driven approach with regular evaluations to measure the impact of these programs and make necessary changes. While Phoenix undoubtedly faces challenges, its commitment to public safety is evident in its multifaceted approach to crime prevention. 16. The New York City, New York. Known as the Big Apple, it's the largest city in the United States and a global cultural hub. Despite its immense size and reputation, New York City has managed to keep its violent crime rate relatively lower compared to other major cities. With a violent crime rate of 38.22 per 1,000 people, New York City faces challenges, but it's significantly lower than many other cities its size. However, property crime, especially grand theft, remains a significant issue. To tackle these problems, the city has implemented several strategies. The broken windows theory, which focuses on addressing minor quality of life offenses to prevent more serious crimes, has been a cornerstone of their approach. CompStat, a data-driven system, helps track crime patterns and hold police accountable. Additionally, focused deterrent strategies targeting specific crime hotspots and criminal groups have been employed. These initiatives, combined with the city's vast resources and commitment to public safety, have contributed to a safer New York City. 15. Stockton, California. Known for its challenges with crime and violence, Stockton is a city grappling with significant public safety issues. Aggravated assault is a prevalent concern, reflecting a broader pattern of violent crime within the community, with a staggering violent crime rate of 41 crimes per 1,000 residents. Stockton faces a serious public safety crisis. As a larger city, Stockton's population density can contribute to increased crime rates. Its location within California also plays a role, influenced by factors such as proximity to other urban areas and transportation routes. Recognizing the severity of the situation, Stockton is actively working to reduce crime and create a safer community. Through strategic interventions and strong community partnerships, the city aims to turn the tide on violence. 14. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, often dubbed the capital of the South, is a city that blends history, culture, and modern innovation with a concerning violent crime rate of 47.91 per 1,000 people. Atlanta grapples with a higher level of violent crime compared to many other cities. Aggravated assault is a particularly prevalent issue. The city is taking a comprehensive approach to address crime, recognizing that it's a complex problem with deep-rooted causes. By partnering with community organizations and faith-based groups, Atlanta is working to tackle underlying social issues that contribute to crime. Additionally, the city has implemented gun violence prevention strategies, including buyback programs and stricter gun control measures. To ensure that their efforts are effective, Atlanta is committed to data-driven decision-making. Regular evaluations of crime prevention programs allow the city to measure progress and make necessary adjustments. While Atlanta faces challenges, its determination to create a safer community is evident in its multifaceted approach to crime prevention. 13. Baltimore, Maryland. A city steeped in history and culture, but sadly, also known for its high crime rate. Baltimore's violent crime rate is a staggering 48.36 per 1,000 residents. That's a number that shocks the conscience. Aggravated assaults are particularly common, leaving many residents living in fear. Why is this happening? Decades of discriminatory housing policies and urban renewal have created concentrated poverty. These conditions are breeding grounds for crime. The city's notorious gang problem fuels homicides and violence, While the drug trade makes matters worse, easy access to firearms is another major contributor to the homicide rate. And let's not forget geography. Baltimore's location can facilitate criminal activities. But there's hope. The city is taking a comprehensive approach involving law enforcement, community leaders, and social programs to tackle the root causes of crime. 12. Orlando, Florida. Magic, sunshine, and a crime problem? Yes, unfortunately, the city known for theme parks also faces a darker side. Despite its image as a family-friendly destination, Orlando's crime rate is higher than the national average. Property crimes like burglary, motor vehicle theft, and robbery are particularly prevalent. And it's not just about property. The city's violent crime rate is a concerning 48.54 per 1,000 residents. Why is this happening? Well, the influx of tourists and the vibrant nightlife create opportunities for criminals, but Orlando isn't standing still. Enhanced surveillance, more police on the streets, and a focus on community policing are all part of the plan to make the city safer for residents and visitors alike. 11. Milwaukee, a city renowned for its beer and culture, but unfortunately, also grappling with a serious crime problem. Milwaukee's violent crime rate is alarmingly high, clocking in at 51.06 per 1,000 residents in 2023. Aggravated assault is a major issue here, but the city is fighting back. Milwaukee has a comprehensive plan to turn things around. They are using advanced technology like ShotSpotter to pinpoint the location of gunshots and combining that with strong community programs. Violence interruption programs and increased police presence are also key parts of the strategy. It won't happen overnight, but Milwaukee is committed to making its streets safer. The ultimate goal? A dramatic drop in crime and a community that feels secure. 10. Houston, Texas. The Lone Star State's biggest city is also facing a serious crime problem. Aggravated assault is a major issue here, with Houston's violent crime rate hitting a shocking 57.34 per 1,000 residents. To tackle this, Houston launched Operation Safe Houston. It's a massive effort involving local, state, and federal agencies to target violent criminals, especially those involved in gangs and illegal guns. But Houston is also taking a different approach. They're investing in mental health, with crisis intervention, teams working alongside police to prevent situations from escalating into violence. Despite these challenges, Houston is a vibrant city with a lot to offer. The fight to make it safer is ongoing. 9. Birmingham, Alabama, a city with a serious crime problem, particularly when it comes to aggravated assaults. Birmingham's violent crime rate is a shocking 59.78 per 1,000 people. To combat this, the city formed a powerful partnership between local, state, and federal law enforcement, plus community groups. Since starting in May 2024, they've already arrested over 100 violent criminals. Birmingham also launched the Safe Streets program in July 2024. They're putting up traffic barriers and cleaning up high crime areas to deter criminals. This idea comes from cities that have seen success with this approach. While some residents are happy about the increased safety, others worry about feeling trapped because of the barriers. There are questions about how effective these barriers will be in the long run. 8. Cleveland, Ohio, a city with a rich history and bright future, but sadly, also one of the most dangerous in the U.S. Cleveland is struggling with a serious violent crime problem, especially aggravated assaults. The numbers are shocking, 59.9, 1 per 1,000 people. This is having a huge impact on residents' lives. To fight back, Cleveland has joined forces with local, state, and federal agencies. The City Council Safety Committee is working on a plan with increased patrols and special police units from the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and the results are starting to show. The Highway Patrol has made 181 felony arrests, seized 90 illegal guns, 43 stolen cars. 7. New Orleans, Louisiana, a city known for its music, culture, and history, but unfortunately, also for its incredibly high crime rates. New Orleans is facing a serious crisis with violent crime, especially aggravated assaults. The numbers are staggering: 60.98 per 1,000 people. That's far worse than the national average. The city is trying to turn things around. They've created the Office of Youth and Families and the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. They're also focusing on community involvement and using data to fight crime, with operations like Operation Clean House leading to a lot of arrests. Mayor Cantrell has a big plan with over 19 programs to tackle the root causes of crime, like poverty and lack of education. The police department is giving more power to local communities and using data to better understand crime, and they're even thinking about 12-hour shifts for police officers to improve response times. 6. Kansas City, Missouri, a city with a rich cultural history, but unfortunately, also a serious crime problem. Kansas City is battling a high rate of violent crimes, especially aggravated assaults. The number is shocking: 63.18 per 1,000 residents. That's why the city has a big plan to fight back. It's all about working together. They're bringing police and the community closer, focusing on social services and targeting criminals. This includes creating a special team to fight illegal guns, more police on the streets, better training for officers, and a new program to connect police and community groups. To stop violence before it starts, Kansas City has the KC 4-piece program to improve neighborhoods and keep kids busy. They've also brought back the Missing Persons Unit and partnered with the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office on a violence prevention program called Partners for Peace. 5. Detroit, Michigan. Once a thriving automotive powerhouse, Detroit has tragically transformed into a symbol of urban decay and rampant crime. The city's staggering violent crime rate of 66.09 incidents per 1,000 residents, characterized by aggravated assaults and robberies, is exacerbated by economic decline and population loss. To combat this crisis, Detroit has implemented the One Detroit Violence Reduction Partnership, a collaborative initiative targeting high crime areas and addressing key crime drivers like gun violence and recidivism, coupled with an increased police force and expanded ShotSpotter technology. The city aims to enhance public safety. Detroit's Neighborhood Violence Prevention Program seeks to reduce recidivism by engaging the community and providing resources to ex-offenders. Furthermore, a 5-point police plan targeting high-risk officers, citizen complaints, and quality of life issues aims to reduce violent crime by 10%. 4. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minneapolis, renowned for its lakes and vibrant culture, has unfortunately faced increasing challenges with violent crime, particularly aggravated assaults. The city's violent crime rate, at 66.28 incidents per 1,000 people, has prompted concerted efforts to reduce crime. To address this issue, Minneapolis launched Operation Safe Summer, a collaborative initiative involving local, state, and federal law enforcement to target crime hotspots and seize illegal firearms. Enhanced intelligence sharing among agencies has facilitated targeted investigations and improved year-round crime control. Recognizing that long-term solutions require community involvement, Minneapolis has prioritized community engagement and collaboration. The city's new Violent Crime Reduction Unit, funded by the state legislature, focuses on gun trafficking, firearm recovery, and apprehending violent offenders. Encouragingly, Minneapolis has witnessed a decline in some crime rates since early 2022, attributed to the combined efforts of the U.S. Attorney's Office, state and federal agencies, and new police leadership. 3. Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, often overlooked as a dangerous city, faces significant challenges with violent crime. Despite its modest population, the city's violent crime rate of 72.08 per 1,000 residents rivals those of much larger metropolitan areas. In response, Little Rock has implemented a comprehensive crime reduction strategy. This plan encompasses increased police visibility, targeted patrols in high-crime neighborhoods, and establishing a real-time crime center to analyze crime data and respond effectively. To bolster the police force, the city offers new officers a $10,000 signing bonus. Little Rock has initiated programs to engage residents and address underlying crime causes, recognizing the importance of community involvement. Mayor Frank Scott Jr. has emphasized the need for a collaborative approach involving law enforcement, community programs, and social services to create a safer city. 2. St. Louis, Missouri. While renowned for its iconic gateway, Arch, St. Louis has unfortunately gained a reputation as one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. The city's high violent crime rate of 87.1 per 1,000 residents, characterized by a significant number of aggravated assaults, has spurred comprehensive crime reduction efforts. St. Louis has implemented community policing strategies to build trust between law enforcement and residents. The pivotal role of the Office of Violence Prevention in coordinating efforts among agencies and community organizations cannot be overstated. These collaborative efforts have led to a 21% decrease in homicides and a 24% reduction in shooting incidents between 2022 and 2023. The police department's data-driven approach, utilizing CompStat to analyze crime trends, has optimized resource allocation. Additionally, the city's investment in social programs, including job training and education, aims to address the root causes of crime and provide opportunities for at-risk youth. 1. Memphis, Tennessee. This city, famously known for its deep musical roots and icons like Elvis Presley, now sadly claims the title of America's most dangerous city, with a shocking violent crime rate of 97.64 per 1,000 residents. Memphis is grappling with severe public safety challenges. Can you guess the most common offense? Yes, it's aggravated assault, which is rampant across the city, but the city isn't standing idle. Memphis has launched an aggressive, multifaceted strategy to tackle this crisis head-on. This plan includes increased federal law enforcement resources, leveraging the expertise of federal prosecutors, assistant U.S. attorneys, and agents from the ATF, FBI, and U.S. Marshals Service. Their mission is to use data-driven enforcement and prevention measures to precisely target gangs and violent crime. However, it's not all smooth sailing. The Memphis Police Department, particularly its specialized units like Scorpion, has faced backlash over aggressive policing tactics. As the city works on reining in these practices, the strategy also focuses on crime prevention, intervention, and re-entry programs, crucial elements in addressing the root causes of crime and supporting former offenders. So, while Memphis battles this violent crime wave, it's clear that a comprehensive approach, balancing enforcement with prevention, is the key to turning things around. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more amazing videos.